The member for Oshawa.
I want to read part of a letter from Lesley, a mom from Newcastle, to the Premier. Dear Mr. Premier, tonight I had to call 911 because my 12-year-old son with autism ran away from home. He ran into traffic. My 12-year-old son wanted to die. Now, I know from your past that you aren't a big fan of people with ASD. May I remind you of your own words, quote, "My heart goes out to kids with autism, but no one told me they'd be leaving the house," end quote. Disgusting, yes, but they are your words, sir. Let me tell you something, Mr. Premier. My son is one of the sweetest, most imaginative and loving people in this world. He is bright and he is caring and he makes the world better by being in it. He thinks in ways you can't imagine and his memory is extraordinary. He is inventive and generous. He has good days and he has bad days, and tonight was the worst he's ever had. You see, Mr. Premier, my son is out of routine. He missed several days of school last week because his teachers are busy fighting for his future. But, Mr. Premier, you are so busy making cuts to education, mental health services and autism supports in my son's school that you are literally cutting every service that my child needs to succeed. You are cutting the supports he needs in school to learn not only the curriculum, but also the most important thing, how to live. You are cutting the supports that help teach him social skills and how to be a productive member of society. Your cuts to special education, planned increased class sizes, and mandatory e-learning are quite literally stealing my son's future. And while his teachers are fighting for these things, my son is mentally falling apart, and I blame you.
Member statements.